Still more than 4,000 people listening to the scanner out there, Providence, and I want to listen to the next portion.
In the area of 201 Thayer, you are to stage at Waterman and Thayer. All companies responding to 201 Thayer from Battalion 3, stage at Thayer and Waterman at 1619.
Engine 9 to Battalion 3, be advised 167 Brook in the building in the stairway, there's a person shot. Battalion 3 received. No companies are to approach until that scene is secure. Engine 9 to Battalion 3, be advised, Engine 9 and Ladder 8 working on this person shot in the back. Have that next rescue come down George Street if possible. Ladder 8 Battalion 3, I'm walking up to grab a stretcher to walk down. Engine 9, be advised, we're going to take this gentleman up on a mega mover. Battalion 3 to Ladder 8.
Can you go to Mutual Aid 1? I passed it in.
Rescue 1. Roger, Metro Zone 1, Metro Zone 1, leaving. In that Brook Street building. Battalion 1 to fire alarm. I'm at 355 Brook Street. Rescue 1 just transported one victim from 355 Brook.
Receive one victim transported from 355 Brook.
Ladder 8 to Engine 9. Engine 9, you trying to reach me? Hey, Cap, I need 2 drivers to come up here to help move trucks as well as rescues. Yeah, we're transporting this person away from the scene. We'll be there momentarily.
That's the engineering department, 355 Brook Street.
Receive Metro Zone 1.
That's affirmative, and it's patched in with our channel, so you'll be able to hear all traffic.
Make an emergency notification. All companies, urgent messages only to clear traffic.
Attention all companies, urgent messages only. That's all companies, urgent messages only to clear traffic at 1622.
Battalion 3 to fire alarm. I'm going to need Division 1. I'm also going to need any active shooter task forces you have with their vests and helmets.
Received. Division 1's responding.
Providence, Cranston Rescue 2 is responding to your city 167 Thayer Street for an active shooter staging at Waterman and Thayer.
Received, and be advised, I made an emergency traffic announcement for urgent messages only. Urgent messages only. I'll have you responding to Thayer and Waterman.
Division 1 to fire alarm. Clear me with Battalion 3.
Fire alarm to Battalion 3.
Battalion 3, go ahead. Chief, are we in a concealed location for all members? Are our police on scene? Have they even located a possible building if there's a shooter on scene? Battalion 3 to fire alarm. To my knowledge, the intersection of Waterman and Thayer is safe at this point. We're still trying to get an idea of exactly what building we're dealing with, coming up with unified command. Division 1 received. Battalion 3 to fire alarm. I'm establishing Thayer Street Command. The command post will be at Thayer and Waterman. Can you contact police and see if they have an officer in charge that can meet me for unified command?
Received.
Engine 12 to fire alarm.
Engine 12.
We're responding to North Main Street Station with our active shooter gear until we get a definitive spot to stage.
Roger. I'm going to put you on the call, and I'll have you staging at North Main.
Rescue 1 also Rhode Island.
Roger, Rescue 1 at Rhode Island. 1624.
Ladder 5 to fire alarm. We have engine 10's active rescue gear. Would you like us to respond over this?
Proceed in Battalion 3 for a message. Fire alarm to command. Fire alarm to Division 1.
Division 1.
Just advising, police are unable to meet at the command post at this time. Also, Engine 12 is responding to North Main to get the headgear because Engine 7 is already on scene. Would you like them to respond into the Waterman and Thayer?
Battalion 3 to fire alarm.
Battalion 3.
Can you give us channel 6 for a staging channel? Captain Mori of Engine 7 will be in charge of staging.
Proceed, Channel 6 for staging.
Battalion 3 to fire alarm. Do we have rescue task forces on the way? Six, that staging location was Waterman and Thayer, correct?
Affirmative.
Yes, they're going to stage at Waterman and Thayer. All companies are going to come in from that direction, dispatch from there. We're going to organize rescue task forces and try and get these victims out. If you need an update from police on the number of victims and resources needed, that would be helpful.
Roger, will do.
Negative. Repeat.
Engine 12, you're going to stage Thayer and Waterman, and you can go to Channel 6. That's where the staging companies are. Thayer and Waterman.
Received Thayer and Waterman, Channel 6.
Roger. Roger, Rescue 5. Rescue 3.
Zoom alarm. We're heading out of Rhode Island right now. We're heading that way.
Waterman and Thayer. And just go to Channel 6 for right now.
Just be advised, Rhode Island is aware of what's happening. They're ready.
Roger. We advise Miriam also.
Great work.
Right. Yep. Battalion 1, the fire alarm. Battalion 1. I'm going to be rescue task force leader. Can you give me a channel for that? You want to go to channel 7? Channel 7. This is for staging. The rescue task force will be on channel 7. Rescue task force on 7.
Ladder 5 to fire alarm. It sounds like we're going to need more task force here. We're going to start heading that way.
Roger, Ladder 5. Can you switch to channel 6? Go to 6.
Ladder 5. Engine 7.
Negative, Engine 8.
Open Waterman.
Dave, you trying to raise me?
Affirmative, sir.
Yeah.
Task force is going to go to engine correction channel 7 now. Staging companies will be on channel 6. So if you could switch to channel 7.
Engineering pursuit. Man, go ahead.
Police just called over saying Hope and Waterman is secure, but they're unable to tell us how many victims. But Hope and Waterman.
Engine 9 to command.
Fire alarm to command from police. They're now saying 20 victims, 20.
Division 1 fire alarm. I'm going to assume command, a uniform command. Battalion 3 is going to be operations.
Received. And you received that last message?
Do you have a report?
Rescue 5, the fire alarm. Rescue 1, the fire alarm. We're going to be firing here with that first patient if you need a second scene.
Affirmative. Respond back over. We're getting reports of 20 people.
Received. Do we have a staging area?
The staging area is Thayer and Waterman, but police just called over saying that the scene is secure at Hope and Waterman. Unknown how many victims are at that location, but Hope and Waterman is secure with police.
Received. Responding Hope and Waterman. Operations, the fire alarm.
Operations.
Officially going to be a mass casualty incident. I have Engine 3 and Rescue 7, as well as Rescue 2, headed to Hope and Waterman. If there's possibly 20 victims, we're going to need as much mutual aid as you can get.
Affirmative. We're over Intercity now and working with Cranston. Fire.
The scene, Thayer and Waterman.
Proceed on scene Thayer and Waterman.
That's why they thought it was 20 victims at first.
Ladder 5 to station.
And fire alarm to operations.
Operations.
Did you also need Rescue 1 to respond, Hope and Waterman, or would you like them to go back to the staging area?
Are they clear already?
That's affirmative. They just came back in.
And Waterman, and I'll dispatch them from here.
Rescue 1 received.
Received.
So obviously there was confusion.
Engine 12 command, we're on scene. Waterman and Brook.
Engine 12, did you have a message?
Just the foreman command, we're on scene. Waterman and Brook.
Engine 12, 1530.
Battalion 1, go ahead. This is for Division 1. This is Battalion 1. You're looking for me? Chief, do you have the rescue task force? Yes, that's affirmative. We just came down Hope. They're clearing a building over here. I'll get you an address in a minute. Hold up. Wait.
Fire alarm. Fire alarm to the safety battalion emergency button. Fuck.
Engine 9 operation.
Out of 5, stand by. I believe it's at Thayer and Waterman, and Battalion 1 is.
You might be tied up with the rescue task force. I'll keep it advised when I get there. I might have to manage after a bit.
If you want to go to Channel 7, Ladder 5. I'm sorry, Ladder 5. Go to Channel 6 where the staging.
Just like a rescue team responding to you today.
Kentucky, can you go to Brown to Waterman? That's going to be the staging area. And if you have Metro Zone 1B Bank, that's what we're using.
Thank you. We're going to check that. That's like a Rescue 1 Providence fire alarm.
Can you repeat?
Control is being directed in the building with the police. He doesn't know the name of the building. It's at Waterman and Brook with multiple victims.
Appreciate it. We're starting to send some rescues down Waterman now.
Roger.
Johnson, Rescue 2 to Providence.
Responding to Open Waterman and 3 NCI.
This is
Battalion 1 is coming over.
Engine 3 of Battalion 1. We're at 155 Waterman. We have no viable victims. 3 DOA. You need me to redeploy anywhere?
he said no viable victims.
Come in, go ahead.
Rescue 5 is coming back in from Rhode Island. They're heading back to the scene.
Providence, Lexington Rescue 3 is responding. Hill City, Waterman at Hope, staging with Rescue 6.
Receive.
Cumberland P1 to Providence. We're on the way to staging area.
Receive. Have you responding and staging?
Cranston Rescue 3 responding to staging area.
Receive.
Warwick Rescue 1 to staging.
Roger.
Warwick 3, same traffic.
Roger.
Warwick Rescue 5 to staging.
Attention all rescues, be advised. Non-critical patients are to be transported to Hasbro. All non-critical patients to Hasbro.
It was just the start of their finals.
3 is on scene.
1638.
NK rescue and responding to the staging area.
Roger.
Cranston 4 is responding to staging.
Receive.
5 ETA. Engine 9 to come in.
Roger, car 1.
It's just almost Christmas.
Can you clear me with Battalion 1?
Fire alarm to Battalion 1.
Battalion 1 answering. Operations for Battalion 1, Rescue 2 and Engine 8 are on their way down to Hope and Waterman to assist with victims.
Be advised at 184 Hope, just down from there. We're taking cover at the moment. There was two DOAs in that building. We're waiting for further orders from police.
Engine 9 to command. Be advised, we're staging in one of the rescues. We've got to report a shots fired in the building.
Report of shots fired. 2 DOAs.
Command to Engine 9. What building are they trying to search right now? Do you have any other location or a number? Engine 9 to command. Be advised, it's 184 Hope Street. And also be advised, shooter has been taken by police. The scene is secure now.
That's not true, I don't think. They don't know if they have the shooter.
Waterman, and you have our Metro Zone 1 V Bank, Channel 8.
Operations.
Operations.
Just advising, the director is bringing the command post to the staging area.
Options received. We have a report from the police that the shooter is down. We're trying to get a confirmation on how many rescues we need. The official address is 184 Hope for the incident.
Message received.
Rescue 1 to fire alarm. We're approaching Brown at Waterman. Are there any patients there?
Fire alarm to operations.
Operations, go ahead with that message again.
SU1 is responding in the area of Brown and Waterman. Are there any patients or victims there for them?
That's the staging area. Can you just have them stage? We're going to send them as we get information.
Right. And Rescue 1, just be advised, the staging channel is channel 6.
So the Prince Engineering Laboratory is 184 Hope Street.
I'm in the Waterman's there as well.
How'd you know I filed it?
Sounds like that's where they were speaking of the 2 victims. And then initially they thought the shooter was down. It's not clear yet. As of this recording.
Operations, go ahead.
Just advising, from police, they have 1 apprehended and they are checking on others.
This is
Rescue 2 to Providence. We're responding on to Minden Hall.
Roger.
Back to Channel 5.
The staging area is Channel 6. Channel 6 is the staging area.
Review, Channel 6.
Roger.
Thank you.
Receive. Waterman is there.
Thank you.
It's just so upsetting. Right before Christmas, their finals started yesterday apparently. One student, Noah, was in the restaurant.
Providence Fire. Grant from the Rescue 1. Oh, Roger Williams. I know you're busy.
Roger, 1646.
And he's trying to figure out where to go since the campus is on lockdown. I can't imagine how parents have got to be feeling. They've got to want to race to campus, I'm sure.
Operations to Battalion 1.
Battalion 1.
Do you need any rescues or resources at your location at this point?
We can stage rescues at Waterman and Hope. We're awaiting confirmation for secure building.
Operations received. Do you want to start sending rescue task forces to your location before the all clear comes in?
I have enough rescue task force personnel. Just keep the rescue staged until we can get in.
Operations received.
All rescues on scene, Waterman and Hope staging.
Roger.
Meanwhile, President Trump has been fully briefed. He called it a terrible thing.
Car 1's operations. Those rescue task forces should be entering the building under the police escort before the all clear.
He says we can pray. He says we can pray. All we can do right now is pray for the victims. Now, initially there was confusion about the shooter being in custody. Once we've listened to this portion from 4:20 p.m. to 4:50 p.m. of the Providence Fire Dispatch, we see why there was confusion. Initially, they thought there were as many as 20 people injured. As of this recording, they're saying there were 10 people injured, 2 lost their lives. And it's not clear where the shooter is.
Four 54 is on scene station.
Receive.
455 is on scene staging.
Receive.
I understand that's why they tell us not to go by these scanners. Don't treat it as the gospel. Because initially, the news went out that the shooter had been contained, situations contained. Obviously, that's what investigators believe. But police do not have a suspect in custody. They're showing videos on Twitter of students running, and I don't know if we even have a valid description of the shooter. There should be a bit more coming up. About 4 or 5 more minutes of this audio.
Kentucky Rescue, say we're on scene.
Right, Pawtucket. Pawtucket, do you have Channel 2? I'm sorry, Metro Zone 2 V-Bank Channel 9?
Please, Metro 2, Bank 2, Channel 9.
Roger.
Brown University on Twitter says situation is ongoing. Continue to shelter.
Rescue 3 is in the state of here. Staging.
Roger. Do you have Metro Zone 2 V-Bank Channel 9?
I'll search right now.
Roger. If not, go to Mutual Aid 2. Mutual Aid 2 if you don't.
So at that point, they were trying to get their mutual aid together. But right now, as of 7:37 p.m. Eastern Time, situation's ongoing. Check the valid.
Mutual Aid 2.
Check the valid Brown University Brown U alert for actual alerts.
We're talking stand by. We're going to pass that in.
Roger. Operations, go ahead. Have we sent the rescue task forces in yet?
That's a negative. We're attempting to get it all clear from the police.
The task force doesn't wait for the all clear. They need a police escort, and they need to clear the buildings now and look for victims. We don't have that kind of time.
Who's this last company? Go ahead again.
R1. Chief, the way a rescue task force works, they go in, escort under a police officer, and they look for victims.
Operations received. Operations to Battalion 1.
Engine 2, you're going to have a Foster rescue responding. Foster.
Oh, 7.
Engine 9. Operations to Engine 9.
Engine 9, go ahead.
For Battalion 1, if you have police escorts, start sending the rescue task forces in, begin the counting of the victims, and start doing treatment.
Received. What channel do you want them on?
Battalion 1 is going to coordinate the rescue task forces through Channel 7.
So, right now, as I am filming this, I see the latest alert, 6:33 p.m. They're sorry. They confirm reports of 2 deceased victims, and 8 additional victims are in critical but stable condition at the hospital. There remains a shelter-in-place order. The shooter or shooters are not in custody at this time. We know there's a lot of fear and concern and uncertainty in the community right now.
First Work Rescue to the Providence. I got conflict from...
That's the end of this 4:50 p.m. Eastern Time audio. Brown University is asking for any students or Brown community members who were in Barris and Holly at the time of the incident. They are being asked to contact police if they've already left. Obviously, they have questions. Anything anyone can do to catch who performed this tragedy. It's horrible. We have to keep saying perfect love cast out fear and not let fear overtake us. I'm so much praying for these students, everyone on campus.